sounds buzzing loud. Dust kicks up on Main Street from the gathering crowd. Old pickup trucks roll in, headlights shining bright. No tickets needed here when the stars light up the night. Bar doors creak wide open, fists ready to bang. Laughter spills like honky-tonk songs at the boozy stand. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. Jimmy's got his Telecaster wailing sweet and raw. Steel guitar slides underneath with that classic twangy draw. Boots kick up old gravel, sparks fly off the floor. Raised voices telling stories every night, here's folklore. Sparks fly from the fire pit, faces glow in red orange light. Reckless grins and good old trouble that feels just right. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. Don't care for rules or dull routine. We're all just wanderers living out our dreams. When the pedal steel wails and the moon's riding high, you don't ask permission, you just let it fly. No invitation needed, we're already on our way. Raising hell's just a habit when the work week turns to play. Banjos strumming loud and fiddles crying out for more. Tonight we're dancing, stomping, like there's trouble at the door. So if you feel the thunder rolling through your soul, just join the fire, no formal invite to hope. Unseen tonight, but never out of mind. We're the restless hearts that never stay confined. Down at Lou's old bar on the edge of town, where the neon's fading and the sun goes down, they pop the cork, champagne's all dressed up in white. But I lean on wood and watch the amber light. Folks might toast with bubbles shiny bright and new, but it's the frothy pints that bring the honest truth. Cause champagne sparkles, gives a flash, a glance, but beer tells better tales when you give it a chance. From broken hearts to late night fights, from fishing trips to Saturday nights, pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow. Tales from the tap, the only way I know. Old Joe's laugh rumbles like a storm in June. With every sip he's living another tune. Banjos picking, fiddle crying soft and sweet, while the pedal steel bends low in the summer heat. They might bring the fancy glass and sweetest song, but this two-step's where the real words belong. Cause champagne sparkles, gives a flash, a glance, but beer tells better tales when you give it a chance. From busted trucks to cross-state trails, from worn-out boots to county fairs, Pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow. Tales from the tap, the only way I know. Steel guitar sings of dusty roads and faded signs. That golden brew carries all the laughs and lines. No need for glitz or gold and hall so frail. Just one honest bottle telling rugged tales. Yeah, champagne sparkles, shines and chandeliers, but give me the stories that come with the beers. From new love spark to old regrets trails, I'll take the beer where the truth prevails. Pour me out a story in a cold mug's glow. Tales from the tap, the only way I know. So here's to nights with friends who never fail to spin their yarns over a frothy ale. Champagne's pretty, but we've known the truth well. In every sip from the cold, cold well. Boots caked in mud from a road nobody rode. A banjo on his back and a telly slide. Sings of roads less traveled, nowhere to hide. Folks pass him by, eyes dropping down, like he's a stranger in his own hometown. But he hums a tune only he knows, a story of where the wild wind blows. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Sits by the fire with a steel guitar, tunes telling tales of a heart that's ajar. Whiskey's his friend and the night's his stage, a storyteller spun from a different page. No roots in the city, no change to the town, just a wandering soul that aimlessly found. That belonging ain't wall or a familiar face. It's the music that moves in a wild, lonesome place. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. Maybe someday folks will finally see that freedom rides on a melody, and a heart that wanders isn't lost, just free. He's found his place where the world's wild and free. He don't fit in, no, not quite there yet, like a fiddle string stretched and not quite set. But when the pedal still cries under moonlight, that's where he's home, that's that quiet light. Where the dust meets the sky, he belongs somewhere. In the spaces in between, he finds his air. So if you see him walking that dusty road, know he's searching for a place to unload a dance of the heart in a world somewhere where the dust meets the sky. He belongs somewhere. Down down, but still he chases broken dreams. A guitar leaning in the corner, strings a little frayed. His hands tell stories that words never convey. Every line on his face, a chapter of the fight. He's singing loud in bars, burning through the night. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's rough and kind. From the crash and the fight to the pain that's been his guide, he lets the world hear the stories he can't hide. The fiddle joins in wailing like a rolling train. Steel guitar cries cutting through the pouring rain. Banjo keeps the rhythm steady as his heart, each note a reminder of how far he's come so far. A pedal steel sigh like a memory set free. In every bar he finds a little victory. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's rough and kind. From the crash and the fight to the pain that's been his guide, he lets the world hear the stories he can't hide. No sugarcoat or pretty lies, just worn out truths beneath the skies. His voice a beacon, sharp and clear, carving hope from every tear. He sings his scars at full volume, lays it on the line, with a twangy strum and a voice that's rough and kind. From the crash and the fight to the pain that's been his guide, he lets the world hear the stories he can't hide. So when you hear that old Telecaster ring, remember the battles that a worn man sings. He rolls into town with a worn-out hat, a beat-up Telecaster and a 6-string strap. His boots hit the floor with a heavy sigh, playing the kind of tune that makes you wonder why. Cause the melody's sweet, but the story's been rude, like a blue note hiding in a warm smoke plume. He's got all the right notes, but it feels out of place, like a stranger's face in your best love place. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. In a honky-tonk bar he's known by name, but folks don't dance to the man but the flame. His fiddle wails like a midnight train, but his promises break like the falling rain. Cause a steel guitar weeps through the smoky air, but there's distance lying in the way he stares. He's got every chord, every perfect tune, yet something's missing in the dim saloon. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath a pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. The truth that a melody's worthless without the proof. You can play every line, every heartfelt croon, but if your soul's not there, it's just out of tune. He's a wrong man with the right tune, singing love songs beneath pale moon. Strings cry out, but his heart's out of line, playing the soundtrack to a life that won't shine. So he'll keep strumming in that empty room. The wrong man, yeah, with the right tune. Packed her bags at dawn, left a note on the door. Said she's chasing a dream she's never lived before. He found the neon lights where the jukebox plays slow, poured his heart in a glass where the lonely men go. Two paths that split under the same white sky. They took their chances, didn't stop to ask why. She moved on to a field of new chances and rain. He moved to the bar where the sorrow feels plain. Both found their place where their broken hearts stay. One under open skies, one where the music plays. She's dancing with strangers, barefoot in the grass, learning to laugh again, letting old ghosts pass. He's strumming his pain on that battered old teller, sing songs of a love that just slipped away. Two stories written in dust and in light, finding their peace in the long, lonesome night. She moved on to a field of new chances and rain. He moved to the bar where the sorrow feels plain. Both found their place where their broken hearts stay. One under open skies, one where the music plays. Banjo in the background, fiddle crying soft and sweet, steel guitar weeping stories of losses and dreams replete. Sometimes healing looks like leaving it all behind. Sometimes it's finding a spot where your soul can unwind. She moved on to a field of new chances and rain. He moved to the bar where the sorrow feels plain. Both found their place where their broken hearts stay. One under open skies, one where the music plays. No regrets in their eyes, just the calm after the storm, where the heart finds home, different but warm. Friday night at Malone's, neon lights burning low, dust on the floor from a week gone slow. Old Jimmy took the stage, guitar in his hand, strummed a tune about a lonesome man. But the crowd, they started muttering, voices rough and sore, like they didn't want to hear the tales of hurt and more. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud, shots were raised, drowning out the crowd in that smoky room. The fight was clear when the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Down by the corner, Mabel's wiped a tear. She knew the words, felt the pain so near. A steel guitar wept with a slow, sweet cry, while banjo picked up a lonesome sigh. The folks at the back, they turned away, but the faithful few, they chose to stay. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Sometimes it's the smallest voices that carry the most, a whispered truth in a crowded ghost. Jimmy's song, rough as old leather boots, found a home where the faithful roots. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. Shots were raised, drowning out the crowd. In that smoky room, the fight was clear. When the crowd booed, the bar cheered. So if you find yourself in Malone's on a slow night, remember it's not always the loudest right. In the heart of the noise, one voice revered. Where the crowd booed, the bar cheered. Strings hit hard, but the crowd starts to jeer, booing loud, the message clear, but the bar's still clapping, spilling their cheer. Different sides hear different things here. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. One man's tough is another man's proud. He's playing his heart in this worn out town. Two sides of the same old sound. Fiddle weeps sweet with a steel guitar moan. Telecaster twang in a tone of its own. The bar keeps dancing, drinks raised to the sky, while some in the crowd just wanna say goodbye. Notes fall like rain on that creaky old floor. Some folks want change, some want more, but Joe's finger picks and the fiddle sweet tears keep the night alive through the laughter and jeers. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. One man's tough is another man's proud. He's playing his heart in this worn out town. Two sides of the same old sound. Sometimes a tune don't land how you planned, but that's the mark of a true country man. Sticking to songs that don't always win, bringing old stories back again. The crowd booed, but the bar cheered loud. One man's tough is another man's proud. He's playing his heart in this worn out town. Two sides of the same old sound. So here's to the players who risk the fall, where some hear a winner and some hear a wall. In the heart of the bar and the edge of the crowd, two sides, one song, and a story told loud. In a small town bar where the night drinks slow, strolls in with boots that got no shine to show. No tucks in his closet, no ties that bind. Just a worn leather jacket and a restless mind. He's not one for paper and collars tight. Breaks every rule when the music's right. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his telah, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. Steel guitar cries as the fiddle starts to weep. He's a story told where the wild hearts keep. Laughs in the face of the stiff and the cold, a rebel's anthem, both timeless and bold. No velvet ropes or chandelier glows, just the joy in his voice that the whole town knows. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his telah, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. When the lights get low and the dance floor sways, he's the spark that sets the night ablaze. No need for suits, just the rhythm's call. He's the wildest story that outshines them all. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He belts his song with a grin so warm, a twang on his telah, a banjo sweet spin. The grin that shakes the room, it's a welcome sin. So here's to the man who's got no crown, but when he sings he takes the whole town down. No tucks, no fuss, just his honest tune. The grin that shakes the room beneath the country moon. The open skies, eyes like the morning that never lies. Picked up her heart on that small town street, dreaming a romance where the wild winds meet. He was a man with a worn out hat, fingers on strings where the Telecaster sat. Beats in his soul like a rolling stream, rhythm found home in a midnight dream. Two paths that wandered, no map, no plan. One chased for love, the other for the band. She found romance in the soft moonlight, he found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads, but the same old song. Two hearts beating where they belong. She danced in boots by the roadside bar, he played the fiddle, his music far. Banjo and steel in a smoky haze, their stories tangled in the summer haze. Strings and stories, the night would then pull them together like a river runs. She found romance in the soft moonlight. He found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads, but the same old song. Two hearts beating where they belong. Through every mile and every song, they learn what's right can still feel wrong. But in the sound and sweet romance, they gave this life a fighting chance. She found romance in the soft moonlight. He found rhythm under neon nights. Different roads, but the same old song. Two hearts beating where they belong. Two roads that met by fate's own hand. She found romance, he found rhythm, and they stand. Out where the neon dips low and the smoke curls slow, there's a man with a crooked smile that the town don't know. Folks shake their heads, say he's lost his way, but inside that old bar he's the king tonight. Still guitar moans as a fiddle cries, banjos picking truth under these moonlit skies. They say he's wrong, but listen up tight, the bar sings a different kind of right. These worn hardwood floors hold secrets untold, bent bar stools keep tales of a hard bowl. He's a sinner, the saint, the town's on fight. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Dusty boots tap to a twangy refrain. Old Telecaster hums, easing all the pain. Whiskey burns down, but it lights the spark of a man misunderstood, living out in the dark. Steel guitar moans as a fiddle cries, banjos picking truth under these moonlit skies. They say he's wrong, but listen up tight, the bar sings a different kind of right. These worn hardwood floors hold secrets untold, bent bar stools keep tales of a hard bowl. He's the sinner, the saint, the town's on fight. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Under dim lights, every face knows the score. He's a story they tell when they're craving more. No judge, no jury, just friends tonight, in this honky-tonk world where the wrong feels right. These worn hardwood floors hold secrets untold, bent bar stools keep tales of a hard bowl. He's a sinner, the saint, the town's on fight. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. So pour another, let the pedal still cry. The night can't lie like the morning sky. He's got a story under this neon light. They said he's wrong, but the bar sings he's right. Into the honky-tonk just to kill some time. Banjo picking in the corner, fiddle playing fine. Caught your smile across the table, and I tried to say hi, but you laughed and turned away, said you're not my kind. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memory, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. Steel guitar hums softly, fills the smoky air, playing tunes about lovers who just weren't quite there. My Telecaster rides the notes with a twang so pure, but your gaze never lingers, and my pain's the cure. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memory, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. Banjo rolls like thunder, but won't shake your mind. Pedal steel cries softly, dragging dreams behind. Maybe in another life our notes would align, but for now I'm just a song you left behind. Wrong guy, right song, I'm strumming all alone. These strings know the story my heart hasn't told. Mismatched chords and memories, but this melody's strong. Wrong guy to hold you, but the music plays on. So I'll keep picking and grinning beneath this neon light. Wrong man in your story, but this tune feels right. Ready for the show. He don't need no spotlight or fancy cheers, just a six-string friend and a few cold beers. This one's for the last round, friends who stick like beer stains, for loyalty that stays when the night ain't quite the same. He may not fit the picture, but he owns the floor, singing stories about faith and the good times we're here for. His voice rolls deep like a river, slow and wide. Tells tales of old friends who stood by his side through thick and thin, and the battles we fought, the kind of loyalty that can't be bought. A pedal steel crying, a fiddle sweet moan, every note feeling like the heart's on home. This one's for the last round, friends who stick like beer stains, for loyalty that stays when the night ain't quite the same. He may not fit the picture, but he owns the floor, singing stories about faith and the good times we're here for. When the world feels heavy and you're standing alone, forget fitting in, make a song your own. Raise your glass high to the bonds that don't sever. Here's to good friends and good times forever. This one's for the last round, friends who stick like beer stains, for loyalty that stays when the night ain't quite the same. He may not fit the picture, but he owns the floor, singing stories about faith and the crowd fades away. Remember this song on your loneliest day. He don't fit in no crowd, but he owns a night with a song and a beer neath the soft bar light. Out on Main Street, where the neon burns bright, there's a man with a grin on him every night. No silk or linen, no ties or cufflinks flare, just worn out boots and a confident stare. He steps to the rhythm of a Telecaster's hum, banjo and fiddle and a southern strum. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night, he's the man of the year. His hat's tipped low, but his spirit's high, telling stories rich as the whiskey supply. Fingers dance on strings with a twang so deep, every note a promise he's determined to keep. From pedal steel wails to the fiddle sweet tone, in this honky-tonk palace he's standing alone. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night, he's the man of the year. No polished glass or tailored lime, just raw grit and a heart that shines. In a world full of suits and ties, he's the outlaw dressed to mesmerize. The only suit he wears is confidence so true, backed by country chords and a barroom crew. Steel guitars crying and the crowds in cheer, tailored by the night, he's a man of the year. So raise your glass in this honky-tonk light for the man who wears soul every night. That don't change his stripes, whether he's kissed by the limelight or worn out from the heights. In a tuxedo, standing tall in the spotlight's glow, or under the sun, tank top on, letting the river flow. From city halls to dusty back dirt roads, he wears his soul like a well-worn coat. Suit up or shirt down, he's the same every day. No matter the scene, no matter the play. From polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, keeps it real. Old banjo plucking while he's out on the porch, steel guitar humming as the evening torch. Telecaster twang that says I'm here to stay. He's the kind of honest that don't fade away. Through high-class dinners or nights by the firelight, you know his heart, it shines just right. Suit up or shirt down, he's the same every day. No matter the scene, no matter the play, from polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, keeps it real. No need for fancy words or hollow grand ideals. The man you see is just how he feels. From city lights to the country trails, he's walking straight, never chasing tails. Suit up or shirt down, he's the same every day. No matter the scene, no matter the play, from polished shoes to bare feet on hill, he stays real, yeah, he keeps it real. So here's to the man who won't ever steal, the true blue heart that keeps it real.
City folks toast with their glasses high, crystal flute filled with bubbles in the sky. But out here where the dirt meets the pine, we find a kinder storyline. Gold and amber runs in a farmer's hand, more than sparkle, it's where the truth stands. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. At the old bar down on Maple Street, with pedal steel and a fiddler's beat, we raise our pints and nobody fails to share the stories that beer unveils. Every sip's a memory thick and real, with every gulp a past revealed. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Banjo picking under neon lights, bass baritone fills the night. A steel guitar bends, it's plain to see where the true heart beats wanna be. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Under neon lights, bass baritone fills the night. A steel guitar bends, it's plain to see where the true heart beats wanna be. Champagne sparkle, sure it's got its charm, but beer's the one that tells the yarn. From first crush love to hard luck tales, life's been richer in those frothy ales. Here's to the beers with stories deep, the kind of tales you hold and keep. Raise your glass, the night prevails, and every sip, beer tells a tale. down by the county fair on a cool September night. She steps out in a simple dress, looking mighty right. Polished boots and a winning smile, eyes like southern sun. She's got that kind of grace that won't be outdone. And he's strumming on that Telecaster, fingers honed and proud. Lights flicker on the wooden stage where he owns a crowd. She got class, he got the crowd. Together they're a story that whispers loud, like the steel guitar wailing under starry skies, where the music meets the charm. Love never lies. He's got a band with a banjo and a fiddle playing tight, a twangy sound that carries deep into the night. She taps her boots to the rhythm, hands folded on the rail. Two hearts beating steady, riding separate trails. But when their eyes lock over that pedal steel side, something sweet and steady just won't deny. She got class, he got the crowd. Together they're a story that whispers loud, like the steel guitar wailing under starry skies, where the music meets the charm. Love never lies. From porch lights fading to dawn's first amber call, they're two worlds spinning, catching fate's draw. No fancy words, just the quiet kind of vow. In small town songs, that's what love's about now. She got class, he got the crowd. Together they're a story that whispers loud, like the steel guitar wailing under starry skies, where the music meets the charm. Love never lies. So if you wander down these back roads sometime around, you'll find love in the mix of that familiar sound, where she got class and he got the crowd. It's a song of hearts, steady and proud. On a Friday night, the neon signs flicker, dust kicks in the light. Old Jim strutted in with a shot of his pride, strumming that Telecaster with a steel guitar slide. But the townsfolk gathered, eyes cold as the moon. They weren't ready for his country tune. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising up their beers. Between cheers and cheers, he played his truth loud and clear. In a world divided, the music drew them near. Johnny on the banjo fiddled out a fight, tales of heartbreak and a lonesome night. That pedal steel wailing, a twang in the air. Some folks turned away, some stopped to stare. The honky-tonk rebel with a fire in his soul, spinning stories that made the broken whole. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising
raising up their beers between cheers and cheers. He played his truth loud and clear. In a world divided, the music drew them near. Sometimes the road's rough and folks don't understand, but the songs we play, they're still our stand. When the world turns sour and the cold wind's near, there's a place for the brave and a sound they hear. The crowd booed, stories told in their sneers, but the bar cheered, raising up their beers between cheers and cheers. He played his truth loud and clear. In a world divided, the music drew them near. So here's to the players with stories to tell. In a bar full of strangers, they break the spell. When the crowd boos loud and the bar's sincere, keep playing your heart out, 'cause the real friends cheer. He slides into the neon glow, no tie to tighten, no cuff to fold, just worn jeans and a dusty hat with a grin worth more than gold. In a room full of suits and ties, he's a different kind of man, singing fade on a six-string banjo with a steel slide in his hand. And when the Telecaster kicks alive, you can see the truth in his eyes. Not a thread of silk or satin there, just the pride he wears without a care. The only suit he wears is confidence, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. The style's a melody that makes you dance, a story told through smoke and beers. He don't need no fancy dress, his song's the armor his voice confess. In the light of neon and hearty cheers, the only suit he wears is confidence. Fiddle sings with a friendly cry, pedal steel sweet and clear, while the banjo rolls like rivers run. He's a man without a fear. Every line a tale of dirt and toil, of small town dreams and fights. Underneath those worn out boots, a heart that's burning bright. When the bass hums low and steady and the crowd gets loud and ready, you see the way he stands so tall, a king without a velvet hall. The only suit he wears is confidence, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. His style's a melody that makes you dance, a story told through smoke and beers. He don't need no fancy dress, his song's the armor his voice confess. In the light of neon and hearty cheers, the only suit he wears is confidence. No tailor stitch can craft this grace, it's in the way he owns a place. A smile that's honest, eyes that gleam, the kind of man who lives his dream. The only suit he wears is confidence, backed by country chords and barroom cheers. His style's a melody that makes you dance, a story told through smoke and beers. He don't need no fancy dress, his song's the armor his voice confess. In the light of neon and hearty cheers, the only suit he wears is confidence. So lift your glass and raise your voice to the man who makes the night rejoice. No fancy threads, just heartfelt sound. In confidence he's kingdom crowned. With a sparkle in her eye, chasing down that golden prize beneath the western sky. I left the porch light on and the dog tied to the gate. Said I'm off to make a fortune, honey, can't be late. I watched her fade like a sunrise fade today, while I settled in with the things that never stray. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night. Her boots hit streets paved with promises and dreams. I'm here with worn out jeans and quiet strings, banjo strumming on a rickety porch swing. Steel guitar hums low, memories sting. Every coin she's chasing rings sharp and clear, but I find my peace in a frosty frontier. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night. Maybe someday our roads will cross again, underneath those neon sky pins. Till then I'll keep the fire burning slow. With every bottle cracked, I'll let her go. She left for gold, I stayed with cold beer, a rusty old truck and a heart sincere. Out where the fields meet the fading light, I'm holding down this small town night. Yeah, she went chasing what glittered and shone. I found my worth in the simple and homegrown.